Like I even sold drugs back in the day, but man,
Wait,
you're
Joey,
fucking
are you saying when you were trying to sell drugs, people looked at you and they were like,
He's a little bitch.
yeah, sure, bro.
"Is that what happened? They robbed you?"
No. You know what? In the game, though, people, especially when they're all whacked out, they're always going to try to see what they could get away with. You know what I mean? It just is what it is.
The Raiders better win tomorrow, bro. I got
I
money
know
on
it.
that shit.
I know it. I feel you. I feel you. We'll see. I hope so, bro. I hope so.
Oh, you know what? Well, by the time this comes out, they either won or they lost. So let's do a
I know,
damn, I
right?
can't. Hey, great win by the Raiders tonight. That was dope, dog. Did you guys like that?
Woo! That's right, baby.
Go.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That was
man.
dope, bro.
All right,
Dope.
hey, people give Carr a lot of
Fuck
shit,
the
but
Chiefs.
he came over here and you know what? He killed it. I
And he
thought that
gave him
was
a
dope.
fucking vroom vroom.
And he
What
didn't even
did,
have to
bro.
do one of the fourth quarter come behinds. That was my favorite, so
I know, right?
all right,
Yeah.
now, damn, man, I can't believe the Raiders lost. You know what? Do you think they're
Bro.
gonna get their shit together
I don't want to fucking talk about it, bro.
I don't want to
no?
talk about it, bro.
No? All right, then you know what? We'll move on. All right.
No.
So let's get into some Cavino and Rich stuff. So we had a lot of content now. We have them 4 days a week on Patreon. We have them 5 days a week on Fox Sports. And then if you're on the upper, two plus the different tiers of Cavino and Rich, this week we even got a best of 2007. So what do you guys want to talk about? I'm open. I'm ready to talk about anything.
You know what, bro? I'm gonna start it off with this because they had a topic that kind of relates to us having a guest right now, right? Did you guys catch that with Cavino being asked to hang by a mutual friend?
Yeah, you know what though? I do have a lot of thoughts on this. So do you guys want to share your opinions? Do you want me to go? How do you want to do it?
If you're the man with many thoughts, bro, we're gonna let you
All
guys
right.
lead off.
I have many thoughts. Okay, so look at this. I wouldn't mind driving up for the day just to go to LA, right? Whatever, kick it, whatever. But I go, you know what? If I ever did that and I hit up Cavino, I mean, I'm cool with Spot. I don't really talk to Rich a whole lot, to be honest, but Spot's cool, Cavino's cool. Rich is cool in his own way. I just don't have that relationship with him. But I was like, you know what? I'd hit up Cavino for a lunch or something. And then I thought about it. I'm like, wait, I thought about it. Would I feel obligated to invite Rich? I mean, I know if I hung with the three of them, hey, you know what? I'm gonna be in town. All three of us, let's kick it. But I feel like the three of us hanging out would be more of a surface level kind of hang where we're like, yeah, these are some good ass nachos. Like, still have a good time. But I feel like if I kick it with Cavino, there's very specific things I could talk to him about. And if I invited Spot, hey, Spot, you know what? Let you and I go to lunch. Him and I feel like could talk about running his Patreon, and he uses a lot of the same software that I use and kind of bullshit about technology. It would be a completely different conversation than
No
I'd have
Harry
with
Potter?
Cavino.
No Harry
No
Potter.
Harry Potter. I don't do that. But maybe he was like, hey, you know what? I just feel like chilling with Cavino. That's fine too. They are the Cavino and Rich show, but they're still individuals. We can still hang with them individually. So what are you guys thinking about it?
What you got, Joey? You're the guest of honor today. What you got?
Oh, yeah. I don't want to interrupt you guys. I was just listening. Well, the funny thing is, like, I'm kind of behind on shows. So, but after I heard that segment, I texted Cavino. I'm like, hey, fool. Hey, I want to go to Cali soon. Can we hang? So he's all like, he put like question marks, and and then I just started laughing, like, I'm just kidding, bro. Like, but I do want to hit up the show, go visit when they're recording, like Rich's house. But just to take the Chula Bean and my wife, because I have met Rich. He's gone to the worst fest in New Braunfels. So, I feel like I know a lot of listeners are really close to them, but I'm just like, I feel like, hey, man, they got their own thing. I feel like I'm just a listener. If we're homies, that's awesome. But like, Covino and Rich are cool. Like, Spotty, I don't know, me and Spotty, we have like, I think we still beefing, eh? Like, we had some shit years ago.
Oh, you
Like,
guys
we
got
almost
funk?
went out and shit.
You guys got funk or what?
Yeah, bro. Well, Cuckoo, you said you never had Facebook. Like years ago, bro. Me and Spot were going back and forth on the Carl page, man. When I left back in 2018, I believe. And then I
Okay.
came back. But we did meet, me and Spot. But there was an episode where he mentioned that he has a list. He has a shit list. I think I'm on that.
Really?
Yeah, I think I am, bro.
Spot, say it ain't so, Spotty. Say you ain't got a shit list.
And then what's funny is that I got Cavino's number and I got Spot's number, but I've never hit up Spot. I'll text Cavino here and there. I don't want to bother him because I know a lot of people text him and whatever. And then I don't have Rich's number, but Rich is
Uh-uh.
following me on Twitter. Covino isn't.
Oh,
It's
okay.
like really crazy. But yeah, I hit up Covino like, hey man, just to like I'll meet you, but I know you got friends. I'm not gonna bother you, bro. You got your own life. But I do want to hit up Cali. Like if I get to meet you and Daniel, that'd be fucking awesome too. Because I do want to go to LA, and then I might hit up San Diego. But we're gonna pass through Arizona, so yeah, man, hitting up some Carlitos would be fucking badass. Eh?
No, for sure, bro. I think I kind of I'm with what you said. Like I messaged Cavino. I got Spot's number too. I'll hit up Spot from time to time. Um, don't have Rich's number. I don't know if any of us do. Maybe Daniel does. I don't know, but I don't know. I think for anything in life, like life based, outside of smoking weed, I'd probably just hit up Cavino because I feel more comfortable around him and I feel more like Cavino. You know what I mean? But if I was gonna want to smoke some weed, eat some gummies, I might have to hit up Rich. Hey, Rich, I got some fire. Let's fucking kick it and fucking blow one. You know what I mean? But he makes it kind of awkward, so I don't think I would feel comfortable even asking Rich.
Right, right.
You know what I mean? Like, I mean, how would you even go about that? Like, I don't know. He kind of makes it awkward as it is. And even Cavino, I'm like what you said. I don't even know if I'd feel right asking him. I would definitely love to kick it with him, but I'm like he said, he got a life, he got shit going on. Like if he was free and it could happen or something, and he was down, cool. But I wouldn't want to pressure him or have him fucking make it an issue or whatnot.
There was a lot of shit that happened this week. I know, Joey, that you said that you're a little bit behind, but one thing that happened this week that's really cool is that Cavino's daughter actually started doing cross country, and which is funny because Cavino said that she never really showed an interest in it, and just randomly one day she was like, "Hey, can you take me to practice or some shit?" And or I think even before she had like an actual practice, she had a track meet already because she joined the team kind of late. So I don't know, man. That was something this week that I thought was really cool because you get to see. I mean, all of us have been listening. I think both of you have been listening way longer than I have, but it's cool to see. I remember when I first started listening, I think Melody was 2, and to hear Cavino's impression of her at the time where he was like, Dad, he always had his dad,
Dad,
you know,
dad,
that was
dad.
always for everything, dad, everything. And it's funny to see now that she's becoming, a teenager and she's involved in sports now at school. And she like, he always shows like the art that she does and stuff, and he'll show it on Behind the Velvet Rope and stuff. It's just so cool, man, to see that it reminds you of how long we've been listening and how we've been growing with them, because I'm sure you guys have probably been listening since before he was even a dad. So it's cool to see that evolution of the show and of them as people, because I was listening to the best of 2007 and they were talking about Spot's transition,
Yeah,
Sammy J
see?
leaving and Spot coming in, and just to hear how different they were, it kind of like, not their values were different, but where they were in life was completely different. So
Yes.
to see that, evolution of them as people becoming
They
dads,
recovered,
and
bro. They've
it
announced they've recovered from Alcoholics Anonymous.
yeah, I thought it was super cool, man. So I know you guys got kids and stuff, so to see that, it's really cool. It's really cool, So I really enjoyed that. But yeah, but Kukui, what do you have that happened this week, man?
Well, fucking, I got a question. I know my answer, but they were playing a little tickle sack. And I think Cavino had mentioned he don't think Jordan even gives a shit about his singing and his guitar skills or whatnot. But as they were playing tickle sack, the real question is Black Hole Sun or Butthole Fun? Which classic's better?
I think
Butthole fun.
I think
I'm
Butthole
with
Fun.
Joey. Oh yeah, I'm with you guys, man.
Butthole Fun, I think, to me is it was an instant classic. I think the minute that pen left the paper for the final lyric,
It was over.
I think that was gold, man. That I can't ever. And you know what? That's one thing that I love about the show and about Tickle Sack is that they do these parodies and stuff that you can't ever listen to. Me like you lick my caca around Christmas time. Every time that
Bro.
comes out,
Felice Nobby Job's the best one ever, bro.
you
Oh
hear
yeah.
these and you can never hear the songs the same. And yeah, man, it's so crazy that we've even, that's another era of Cavino and Rich that we got to live through that we're not really sure is ever going to come back, right? We don't know if Tickle Sack will ever be, as they once were. And you know what? Speaking of reunions, one of them, I'm so freaking excited. And I know you guys probably don't give two shits, but right now it's looking like the rumors are true that Tom DeLonge is going to rejoin Blink 182. So I'm hella stoked, man. I know you guys. What about Joey? I know Kui doesn't really care, but
Hey man, like you talk about music a lot, and like, hey man, I'm like fascinated by Kukui's knowledge of like he tells me about it. And, like I'm gonna be honest, dude, like I'm into music, but then I'm like I'm not in, I haven't heard too much of the underground shit, and I'm just like I'm trying like the you guys talking about it, I'm into it. I'm like oh shit, but yeah, dude, I used to listen to Blink 182. I'm like you, Fitz. I listen to country, I listen to rap, I listen to alternative rock, heavy metal, hard rock, uh, boy band shit.
yeah.
But hey man, I just like if I like a song, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And my wife gets mad because she assumes that I'm sexist because a lot of the songs I don't like are from females, and I'm like, I'm not fucking
Well,
sexist. It's just the
I'm
song
like
sucks.
that.
What the fuck?
I'm like that with comedians. I don't dig a
Oh,
whole lot
fine,
of female
fine.
comedians.
Hey, and you
Well,
know
yeah.
what? To be honest with you guys too, my lack of knowing that stuff actually, like, if we're going to be completely honest, I'm open about it, right? But it's not a positive, you know what I mean? Because that's less music. You know, everyone's into music, and that's less things in music I can connect with people on. So,
Yeah.
I mean, I poke fun at myself because I really don't know that stuff, but it's probably not a good thing. I
I
think
just think, Doug,
you're
I
more
just think for
cultured if you do.
me, Tom DeLonge is very like if he does something, it's kind of like he's so I feel like he's very he's very ADD and stuff, right? He always needs things to be different and fresh and new. So when he left Blink 182, I was like, that's probably he'll never be right. They had Matt Skiba come in and kind of take the place. They kind of made some new albums and stuff, but for them to be back together, because right now Matt is saying like, hey, I don't even know what's going on, so rumors are that Tom DeLonge is back in the band and they're actually going to be touring. And if they are, and I ever get to see them and actually hear Tom one day, go to the concert and hear, where are you? I'm gonna be like, oh my goodness, like that would
Okay,
be
guys.
like, Doug, like, and it's not who are you, contrary to popular belief, because Cavino says that every time Cavino does an impression of Tom DeLonge, he'll go, who are you? And I'm like, no, it's where are you? Where are you? All right. It's where are you? But anyway, yeah, but anyway, I mean, that wasn't Cavino and Rich related, but a little bit tickle sack. Will they reunite? Will they not reunite? We don't know. Will Blink 182 actually reunite? We don't know, but there's so much going on. But a lot of things that we have going on right now in the heterosexual male 35 to 40 or whatever the numbers are,
Why
20
you need, feel the
to
need to point
45.
that out, bro? What are you about to talk about?
Well, a lot of things that
You're
are going
making me
on in our
nervous.
life,
So fun.
the things that consume a lot of our week, Mondays, Thursdays, Sundays, is football. So
Okay.
what are you thinking about Tom Brady? Speaking of the Toms,
I called it already.
Tom Brady, he's
Bro.
out.
Bro, I told everyone fucking I agree with Spot like 5-6 weeks ago. He loves football more than his family. He hates his family. Remember I said that. Spot said Tom Brady hates his family. And bro, look where we're at.
You know what was funny? The funniest thing that I heard a few weeks ago before it actually came out, somebody said that Giselle said she didn't want Tom to return to football. And to that, Tom said, Blue 42. I was like, oh, shit.
I thought he said Omaha like Peyton Manning, bro. He said Omaha.
Yeah, no, but I was like, oh, shit, it really is happening. So
do you think they're really going to get divorced?
Yeah, I think so. But you know what, though? This actually goes on something. Joey, what are you thinking about real quick?
Well, like we were talking before Kukui showed up. I was gonna bring it up on the Fox Sports show. I called in, but I guess I brought up the Ravens before Tom Brady. But you know how like there was a commercial out there, and he goes like, "Well, everybody keeps asking me why I came back. We have one hell of a team, but they've been playing like shit."
Yeah,
they have.
You know what's crazy? He's been scolding them like they're children because he has been playing since some of these kids were even born.
Like he's been like upsetting the fucking sideline, and maybe that's because of what he's dealing with in real life. But yeah, man, like I don't agree with Spot a lot, but yeah, I agree. Like he had another job opportunity outside of football, which fuck making ducats, man, and you would have to put your body at risk. Like man, I don't know about Kukui because I don't know his age, I kind of missed that episode, and you guys kind of muted it when he revealed his age.
Oh,
But I
we'll
don't know
never
Kukui's
know. The
age.
world may never know. He could be 20 or he could be
But
72. We don't
but
know.
hey, whatever Kukui's age, he looks good, man. But
Thank
anyway,
you,
no
bro.
homo.
Thank you.
No homo. Hashtag no homo. When you get older, man, you feel it, bro. Like I'm starting to go back to the gym, and I'm hurting, bro. So I give props to those vatos that are older than me, that are like still doing physical shit. And it's like, how the fuck? I don't know how Tom Brady's doing it, man. And I'm just like, he could have been in the fucking the booth like Tony Romo, and just fucking be calling the games, man, and he would have been home more. But yeah, I guess he loves football more than his hot model wife.
All right,
Which is,
and I got a question. So, I'm pretty sure
I
a lot
agree.
of his decision was, I'm sure, based around his family, right? His wife and all that. Now, let's say they get divorced, right? There's no more Tom, there's no more Giselle, right? Tom is a single dude now. Do you think he's going to try and push it another 2-3 years instead of making this his last season? Or are you, do you think that with her out of the picture, he might be like, well, what the hell? A lot of me making my decision to come back or not was kind of based on her. But now that she's out of the picture, maybe I do have 5 more years. Maybe I will be the only player in NFL history to have 37 rings and be 50 years old in the NFL.
I don't know. My decision, I don't know, man. Like, from what I think is that I don't know what Tom has to prove, bro. He's already the GOAT.
Mhm.
He's got more rings than, like, I don't know what the fuck. Like, I guess he wants to
Then
go out
Prince
with a ring.
wore
He
a lot
wants
of
to go out
rings.
with one more ring, but it's like, dude, there's too many good teams now, man. I don't think he can do it. The Eagles are playing good. The Rams won last year. Everybody's about the Cowboys and their defense, and then Cooper Rush is fucking doing amazing. But I don't know, man. Like, I don't know what Tom needs to prove. Like, dude, you fucking won. What more do you want? But
You know
like,
what,
okay,
though?
so if you don't win it this year, you're gonna do it again next year. You might not win again, man.
The
I don't know,
thing
that's
is,
my
though,
opinion.
what I would hate to see is, even though he's already got that stamp in history as the GOAT, right? Nobody's going to touch him.
No.
But the thing is, what I would hate to see is, because this past year, the season before that, I mean, he's still putting up very competitive numbers. What I would
Absolutely.
hate to see is 2 years from now, 3 years from now, say he is still pushing it, and then just see him decline and decline and decline. That would be hard to watch, to see him in his
I don't think it's
last
gonna
season.
happen though, bro, because of his stretching and all the shit he does with what's his face. I mean, dude, he just throws the football. You know what I mean? It's as long as his arm can bend because it's pliable. I don't know. He's defying the whole situation, and like, I think she has a good point, because you just made a point that he's done. No one's ever going to be better than him. We're never going to have we shouldn't already have the Michael Jordan, LeBron fucking conversation, but people like to talk, and obviously they want to show their ignorance because Jordan clearly is the GOAT. And I'm sure that could happen with Brady somewhere down the road. But with that being said, it's like, she has a point, because he could get hurt, bro. What if he got whacked this Sunday? You know what I mean? Like,
Kukui, I'm sorry to interrupt. Did you see that? Did you see that Miami game, bro? Where Tua got fucking leveled, dude.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Like,
everybody
I thought
saw
he
that
fucking
game, Doug.
I was like, dude. I was like when they kept on showing like how his feet, his hands were like, oh my god. It's like, damn,
Bro, that
dude,
shit made me dizzy.
I'm like, shit.
So for
but-
that, but that's a great point, because I think that's probably a point she's trying to make. That could happen at any given play, and the fact that it hasn't happened yet, and you've already are untouched. I definitely understand where she's coming from, but if he does love football more than his family, fuck it, he might as well keep riding this shit out, because as we get
Right?
we get more technology, bro, and we start to get more understanding, the human body's only going to be able to stay competitive that much longer. And like, who knows, maybe down the road some dude plays till he's 50 or 55. But there's only 3 athletes in my lifetime that I've ever witnessed that had that mentality, and that is Michael Jordan, Kobe Bryant, and Tom Brady. Like, they're the ones that put everything, because even if you watch like the old Olympic team, the whole team, even including LeBron, go to the club that night, right? They're coming back from 6 a.m. at the club. They see Kobe going through the lobby sweating because he just got out the gym. Like,
Yeah.
you really have to, if you want to be the greatest ever and like not make it even a question, that has to be everything, bro. Like, you have to put that dedication of that sport above everything in life.
I agree. You know what? And the only thing I can say about LeBron, I'm a Lakers fan. So obviously, growing up a
baby.
Lakers
Lakers.
fan, Kobe was, I mean, everything, right? So LeBron coming over to the Lakers kind of gives me some mixed feelings. But one thing that I am definitely sure of is that LeBron James,
He's a little bitch.
Yes, he is. He cries way too much for being that big. That big. He cries with fouls. He cries in life. Like he's a bitch.
He's a little bitch.
Couldn't have said it better myself, bro.
oh, thanks, Cavino. Thank you for that.
Shout out Cavino.
Cavino, what do you think about LeBron James?
He's a little bitch.
Cavino, I know you like rock music, but what do you think about Justin Timberlake?
He's a little bitch.
All right, Justin
Cavino, real quick. How do we always think that Rich is acting?
He's a little bitch.
Joey, do you have any questions or no?
Nah, man.
No questions for Cavino? All right, Cavino. We know how you felt about Justin Timberlake, and you are such a rock fan, but I mean, we can't forget about the Backstreet Boys. How do you feel about Nick Carter?
He's a little bitch.
Aaron Carter?
Oh,
He's a little bitch.
That's great.
That's so dumb. All right, but anyway, man, more Cavino and Rich stuff. What do you have, Kukui?
Fuck, you got me. That's good. I was unprepared for that, but that's great. I'm glad Cavino made a guest appearance.
The first time ever we had Cavino on the show.
But nah, man. I don't know, man. They were talking about DNA and is it in your DNA, and you know they were bringing up Mike Tyson and shit that had happened. Did you hear that? Are you really this person, or were you meant to be that person? Did you hear that convo?
You know what? Vaguely. Go ahead and kind of refresh me.
Well, I'm all Chiefs right now, so I don't want to I can't spit it word for word, but basically it was like it's something in someone's DNA. Are they meant to be that?
Oh, you know what? I did hear that conversation because they were talking about you could have these skinny long fingers and be the best piano player of all time. Mm-hmm. And then Cavino made a comment and he was like, instead, the guy with long fingers decided to be Rich's proctologist.
Ah.
I was like, oh.
Hey, that's the same guy on TikTok with the long neck.
Oh, you know what? Speaking of TikTok, you know what? I think finally we're getting a little traction on our TikTok. So if you guys aren't following us, AfterShowBL on all our social media, but we just had a video hit over 11,000 views on TikTok. So
that's badass, bro.
That's dope.
Hey, but I'm gonna let everyone in on a secret.
What's up?
I watched it 10,999 times,
and then I watched it once. Damn, are you telling me that we only got 4 views on that for real?
Breaking news. Watching it.
Hey, could we put it on to play? Turned off the low power mode so it could just keep playing, and then when it took a shower.
Actually, you know what, bro? I don't know if you guys heard about this, but I just saw a dude that used to produce for Travis Scott or was his manager or something, and he talked about in the SoundClick days, they programmed a bunch of bots to make it look like his music was listened to way more than it was. And he came out and he showed a video of like how he employed these bots to go fucking generate these views. I just got I got a hold of him, bro. So that's what happened.
Hey, you know what? These computer programmers, like these young kids that are crazy with the computers and stuff, I'm sure they can create apps and stuff to do that, where it'll make their shit super dope. And they go viral. They can make millions or whatever. So why not? If you're a nerdy ass kid out there, why not?
No, for real. So there was a dude on TikTok right now that's saying he did that, and that's how Travis Scott got noticed. Let me ADD back to that question though, bro. Like, is it in your DNA? Are you supposed to be something? Do you believe in that, or do you believe that it's shaped by your experiences and leaders that you met throughout your life or people that you respected?
Joey, guest of honor, what are your opinions?
I don't know, man. I kind of thought about that because, boss, I'm a truck driver. I don't like calling myself that. I call myself a commercial transport specialist. But I don't think I was meant to do
master of the custodial arts, right? You're a sandwich artist.
Right.
You're right?
Right. Well, it's because I don't know, man. I think it's just a lot of luck because I've also applied for the Border Patrol and the Sheriff Department because I actually wanted to be a cop when I was a kid, man. And things didn't work out. And I think, like,
Cuckoo, are you still with us? I hope you didn't leave.
A lot of luck.
No, I'm here, bro. I'm here.
Okay.
Oh, wait. You show me. He's asleep. Oh, damn. I put Cuckoo to sleep, man.
Cuckoo's running, bro. He's like them signs and shit.
Oh man. Sorry, my talk was boring to me shit, but I don't know, man. I guess it's just luck, and if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. Like what Cavino said, that if he wasn't gonna be if he didn't get the luck that spot in radio, he would have been a fireman. or some shit like that.
Yeah.
I think so.
I feel like it's more nature than anything, but that's one man's opinion, you know?
Well,
From a neighboring city.
I got lucky
Asshole.
because I think for me, I'm like a Ray Love and Mac Mall and Young Lay. I'm all about the Fetty. So if it paid enough, boy, I'm going for it. You know what I mean? Like I learned to love it if it's paying me the right amount of money. And so I went into retail, you know what I mean? Because I had some buddies that had some success. Meanwhile, I started smoking weed at 14. You know what I mean? And this was a long time ago when everyone's like, it's gonna ruin your life. It's a gateway drug, fucking yada yada yada. You know that BS they tell you. You remember all that shit they tell you, the fucking dare officer trying to fucking brainwash you when you're fucking 6th grade. But anyways, but I got into retail. My first job was pizza delivery, making tips and shit, and that was cool. But then I got into retail because it was like the quick path to get paid. But it was kind of like hustling because you're still trying to manipulate the customer to do what they wanted to do, plus to throw some extra items that you got them to do because you merchandise well. So it's still a mind game, right? And so, and I did all that and whatnot. And then I just ended up at the cannabis company. So it all kind of worked out. So I kind of agree with Joey though, because it was based on luck. My retail experience and leadership skills, being in retail management at Food Max and at Albertsons and at Save Mart, is the reason why I got hired at the company I'm at now. And that was just lucky because I knew someone that was there that, we'd been friends and we'd both puffed all our life and been loyal to each other. And that's kind of how I got that. But I think like with the Mike Tyson example they gave, I think he became a boxer based on life experiences. Because if you ever been to therapy, bro, they don't tell you that everything that you do as an adult pretty much was shaped between the ages of like 6 to 7 to like 12, 13. And if he was getting bullied and shit and beat up during those times, I know I had to fight a lot during those times. So I used to like to fight as a kid too. I mean, I didn't want to make it a profession, but I think definitely if he had a different life and he grew up in like middle-class America or maybe not middle-class America, maybe he just grew up in a non-dangerous environment, maybe he doesn't box.
Yeah.
What do you think? You think he was born to be a boxer, or is he a boxer because he got his ass whooped a lot of times and he had to learn to defend himself? And then it felt good to start being able to fuck those people up, right? And he got someone to train him, and then he really was fucking up anybody. So I mean, just the swing of getting your ass whooped all the time, you know what I mean? Because I kind of had that swing. It didn't make me want to be a professional boxer, but bro, I grew up in the neighborhood and Rudy was the youngest of fucking like 6 older brothers. And I was the little Italiano friend. We got fucked up. It wasn't until we were like 18, 19 grown ass men where they couldn't fuck us up no more. You know what I'm saying? So like, I get it. I feel what do you think though?
Yeah,
do you think
I
he could have been Mike Tyson, the dermatologist?
Nah.
No?
I think it's the way he grew up, that he got tired of getting his ass kicked. So he's like, man, I got to defend myself because this sucks. Yeah. And then after a while, he started seeing like, dude, I'm fucking good.
Maybe it is. Maybe it is 50-50, or maybe, I don't know. Now you got me thinking, because that's a great example, right?
Well,
Mike Tyson's
think about Gary Vee though, bro. Think about even the message that Gary Vee preaches. You don't even need to know what the fuck you're doing until you're 30 or 40. You got the rest of your life to figure that shit out. I think.
I still don't know what I'm doing, Doc.
Not me either. Hey, me either, bro. I could take a job offer tomorrow and have a whole new career, like just based on my leadership in a whole different industry. You know, maybe they need culture built and they need programs that encourage, unity and teamwork and fucking discourage fucking injuries, workman comps, and fucking call-ins. And maybe they need a different culture and they want to call in the Kikuyu to fix it. I can fix it. That might not even be in my industry, bro. And if they offer me enough, I'm out,
I'm kind of like you, Kikuyu. Maybe a little less successful. Like since I graduated high school, man, basically my dad lost his job. We became homeless. I was hustling, bro. I was trying to do sales, but I wasn't very. I guess where I'm from, nobody wanted to buy shit. So I'm like, well, fuck, I can't do sales. I need to make money. So I should have got into the military because what Daniel was saying, like he enjoys all this shit. Man, I enjoy traveling. I enjoy guns. I just listened to my mom. I shouldn't have done that shit. I should have just gone. And she told me, no, don't join the military. And I'm like, fuck. Not looking at it, it's like, man, I should have gone or tried it, If they rejected me, cool. If I didn't like it, whatever. But bro, I was in warehousing, but like you, I was chasing the money. And that's why I came to truck driving, because, boss, truck driving, you can make a lot of money. The only problem is that you're away from home.
Right.
Like, if you're single, it's fucking badass. But if you have a wife and kids, it kind of sucks. Because it's like, well, fuck, dude, they want me home, but it's like, I'm not making money when I'm home. But then it's like when I'm home, I got 2 other side hustles I'm trying to do because, man, I told I think I texted Danny like, hey man, I'm just like I'll even donate plasma, bro. I like having money in my pocket. It's like
Mhm.
my wife gets mad, but it's just like, man, I gotta do what I gotta do. Like I even sold drugs back in the day, but I'm a very trustworthy kind of guy, and a lot of vatos almost screwed me over. So I was like, you know what, fuck this shit, eh? Like, uh, I'm trying to trust you, bro. I'm making you money, and
Wait,
you're
Joey,
fucking
are you
trying to.
saying when you were trying to sell drugs, people looked at you and they were like,
He's a little bitch.
Yeah, sure, bro.
"Is that what happened? They robbed you?"
No. You know what? In the game, though, people, especially when they're all whacked out, they're always going to try to see what they could get away with. You know what I mean? It just is what it is.
Bro, I used to sell coke, bro. Like I'm just glad I didn't get caught, but it's just like, man, where I'm from, in the
Now
butthole
we
of
need to
Texas,
edit
like,
this episode or
like
Joey's going to prison, huh?
uh, what is it? The butthole of Texas. I'm from El Paso, Texas, bro. So it's the butthole of Texas, like Rich, the little bitch Rich says.
Oh
So
shit!
the women down there loved it, bro, and yeah, man, I was pretty good at it. But it's just a mere fact that you just don't know who you can trust, man. And it wasn't like I had like homies doing it. Like it was homies I met from work. It wasn't homies I grew up with. So it's just like I don't know, man. Like, and then I would hear things and I would notice things. And it's like, man, these motherfuckers, whatever chance they got, they're gonna fucking like. If they get caught, they're gonna throw me down the river. If I get caught, I'll do my time, bro. I'm not gonna snitch on anybody, man.
Right.
That's just
No.
me.
Well, you
But
know
it's
that
just
you know
like,
what the thing, but you know what the thing is, even about even your best friends, even if it wasn't people from work, bro. It's like it's one thing to say, yeah, I'm down and I'm a rioter, you know, and I'm not going to say nothing. It's another thing when they're looking at the motherfucking prosecutor, like you're going to do 12 years. That shit changes real quick. You know what I mean? The hardest
right.
motherfuckers, and that is so. That's why I never, I never wanted to fuck with the Fifi, is because, man, it wasn't like you're getting 6 months. You know what I mean, or 2 years. You get caught with enough of that shit. Well, they're trying to fucking give you football numbers.
True.
You know what I
But like
mean?
I don't know, man. Like you, I guess that I was telling like Fitz, like when you first started, I was on the fence about you, but like and then it's like, but now it's like, man, you guys have the certain chemistry, but it's like you've been like I hear your stories about hustling, and we're sort of similar, but I guess I don't know. So along the way, maybe I was too trusting on certain people, too trusting on that, because I like to help people, bro. If I have the money, somebody needs help, I'll help them out. But then when it's the other way around, they basically give me the finger, and it's like, what the fuck? Sorry, Fitz, I mean to cuss.
It's all good.
Sorry, dog. Oh, I thought Danny fell asleep. I'm like, damn, on this special episode, Joey's
No, I'm
pretty good
listening.
to
I'm
the.
I'm 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 enjoying your story. I'm learning about your life. All right.
I
That's a
know,
lot
man.
of things. A lot of times people want to jump in with their response, right? With their 2 cents. You don't always need to give your 2 cents. Sometimes you just need to listen. So that's what I'm doing.
Oh, thanks, Danny. Appreciate
Hey, he's giving us 1.5 cents.
that. The 2 pesos.
I learned this when I was
Oh,
over at the
special.
But yeah,
neighboring
bro, like
city.
I know, like when I first came on your show, that as DZF baby, like I know we talked like about some serious topics because I was going through some shit, and like yeah, man, it's like life is ups and downs, bro. Like one day you're up, and then the next day you're down, man. Like I said, I've been homeless, man. It sucks, but I'm still hustling. Unfortunately, like you gotta surround yourself with the right people, and
Mhm.
I'm trying. But I love my family, bro. But sometimes they bring me down, man. I'm like, because I'm always upbeat. Like I know you see my snaps, Daniel. I don't know if you have or not. I thought I had you on Snapchat, but I try to laugh, man. I try to joke around. I try to just talk bullshit. I try not to talk down about people. Like, yeah, I got road rage, but it's like whatever.
Hey,
That's
we all got that
that's
people,
though.
most of his snaps. Most of Joey's snaps
but
are people in front of him that are pissing him off or him slapping the steering wheel because he's singing.
right. So
Yeah.
I'm just like, man, I try to laugh at shit, like, but hey, man, you get mad. You know how it is. Like, maybe I need to smoke more weed. It'd be nice if I could smoke weed. That'd be awesome. But anyway, it's just, man, that's how it is, man. I'm like, but I pass the time while listening to your show, listening to Kevin and Rich, and like, hell yeah,
Yeah.
there we go.
You listen to the Happy Gilmore show and all of them. I know.
Oh, guys.
You know what though? I have a few things for you guys. I want to go a quick little and we got a little deep with Joey in Texas.
That was good. That's good. That's what we
You
needed.
know, no homo, but a little deep with Joey in Texas, and
no
let's
homo, bro.
hit. I want to hit you guys with a little bit of rapid fire. M&M's or Kit Kat?
Oh, M&M's.
Are you talking the fucking mint Kit Kat? Or are you talking the peanut butter or the cacahuate fucking M&Ms?
Hey,
Shit, I even had coconut the other day. It was all right.
Of both of either one that you want, the most dope one you can ever think of either one. Which one?
M&M.
What is it going to be?
M&M.
M&M. I think I'd have to go Kit Kat. So, who would you rather hang with, Bad Bunny or Pitbull?
Fucking neither, bro.
Pitbull,
Next
dog.
question.
Neither. You say neither?
Fuck those putos. Next.
Hey, man,
George
people
Lopez.
got a lot of ladies, dog. People got a lot of ladies around them, man.
All right.
Yeah.
So then, who's it going to be, Joey? Who are you going to chill with?
Pitbull, dog. Have you seen his videos? Have you seen like when he's on the red carpet? He's got all these ladies around him, bro.
But if you're trying to downplay the ladies that Bad Bunny has hanging with, ooh, man, I think it's pretty right there. But I honestly, if I'm gonna kick it with somebody, I'll probably kick it with Pitbull.
Well, you know what? Not to sound gay, because I know to Kukui's gonna sound gay, but I prefer Pitbull's music than Bad Bunny's. So Pitbull.
Mr. 305. I see. At least I know a little bit about that one, though.
Yeah.
Dale.
Yeah. Probably Pitbull. All right, take that back, Pitbull.
All right, you kick
guys
it
are right.
because we're talking about clearly. I mean, just simply kicking it with them. All right, Lisa Turtle or Jessie Spano?
Turtle back then.
Yeah. Turtle back in the day, because Jessie Spano has like her hair looks better now than it did back then.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I'd go Lisa Turtle as well. All right, let me see a couple more. All right, The Simpsons or Family Guy?
Oh,
Bro.
You got to pick one, Kukui.
The
All right.
Simpsons.
Oh,
Yeah,
all right.
Simpsons.
I thought Simpsons. All right, I'm going Family Guy. All right. Let me see what else I have right here. If you're going peanut butter, chunky with the peanuts or smooth?
I like the chunky, bro. Not
Chunky.
gonna lie.
Chunky. I think we all like. We're all there. Are we coming from a biased standpoint where we've all had our days where we were chunkier?
I just like some substance. No, because the jelly's already smooth and shit, right?
I mean,
So
I'm still chunky, but
texture.
Kukui been going to the gym 24/7.
I'm still chunky
slimming
too,
down.
bro. Hey, I had guests this weekend. I gained 4.5 pounds. So and I exercise. So no, I'm still chunky. If I don't go to the gym, I'll fucking put that shit on in a week. Took me 3 months to lose 30 pounds or 2 months to lose 30 pounds. Boy, I quit going to the gym. That shit will be back on in about 15 days.
One more,
Yeah,
one last one, and this has nothing to do with their music.
Hold on. I had a second question to that one.
All right, what's up?
Nutella or fucking cookie butter?
I don't know what cookie butter is, so Nutella.
That Biscoff. You never had the Biscoff cookie butter?
Oh yeah, I have that. I've had that one. Yeah.
Wasn't that
Nutella?
wasn't that the guy that was like in the WCW, Eric Biscoff?
This guy.
Yeah, bro. He sells cookie butter now.
You like that one, Joey?
That was pretty good, man.
All right. All right. One more hang. Would you rather hang with DJ Khaled or Drake?
DJ Khaled's in Miami, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I know. I like Florida. I'm not gonna lie.
You act like this fool can't. You act like you can't hang anywhere. You don't got to go hang at their house. I mean, you can hang anywhere with them, Doug. So wherever your ideal place to hang,
Well,
they got the money.
Miami,
They'll pick you up in the jet.
Well, homie's in Miami because I like Miami.
So DJ
Have you been
Khaled.
to Miami, dog? It's fucking sweet.
And I'm kind of with you on that one. I'm gonna say Drake, but not in Canada. He's Bay Area friendly. He's always at the fucking Warrior games and the Laker games and whatnot. So I would have to catch his ass out here if we were to kick it.
Yeah, I think I don't know. I think Drake would be cool, but if I'm kicking it with Khaled, I might look a little skinnier. So, they say you got to hang with bigger people to look thinner if you don't want to do the work. So I don't know. Or am I going to meet Khaled and him be way thinner than me, and then I have to question my whole life? I don't know.
Hey, is Fat Joe still called Fat Joe?
Yeah.
Is he?
Didn't he lose weight?
Yeah. I mean, he's still a big dude, though. I mean, he's still, pretty Fat Joe,
He's just not really Fat Joe.
He's not really Fat Joe anymore, but man, I don't know. I hate that we have to wrap it up, but we do. So what do you guys got?
Bro?
Any magnums? All right. What about Joey?
That's an official thing of the show, right?
That's commendable wrap up, right?
I don't use condoms.
Joey's all, what am I, 12? All right.
Raw fucking dogging it.
I'm surprised I don't got more kids, bro. Fuck.
But
that's classic.
anything CNR related, anything you wanted to wrap up on, anything, Joey? I mean, I can, if Kukui misses anything, I catch up with him next week. But is there anything, Joey, that you wanted to say that you miss, that you love about the show, that you hate about the show, that and I'm talking about Cavino and Rich, Fox Sports, or anything you have?
Nah, man. Like I said, the fellas are doing great. It sucks that sometimes I'm behind. I have been wanting to call in the show, but I just haven't had a funny Mexican word of the day. And then to
You
be
know
honest, I
what?
also
Hey,
miss
hold
the
on,
food
real quick.
calls.
Can you give us one?
The Mexican word of the day. Do you have one?
Do I have one? No.
Yeah. Okay. Listen, I have one, and I've put it in the chat on the Cavino and Rich show whenever they're doing Mexican words of the day. It never gets any love, but my favorite Mexican word of the day, and this
That's
one,
why you got your own show, bro.
I don't think it's a real one because I'm pretty sure I made it up. But my favorite Mexican word of the day is racial. You guys know the word racial, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. The Mexican word of the day, racial. All right. There was a lot of hot bitches on TV, but my favorite was Rachel from Friends.
Wow, shit. This guy.
Yeah. I tried.
You should have told that at that fucking barbecue we were at, bro. D.
Oh, what?
Remember we went to that damn barbecue?
Oh, all right. Could tell me about the barbecue.
The one where I slapped my meat across your grill?
All right. Well, the after show, but later.
Shout out Welvin the Great. That's a D's Nuts joke.
Episode number 149. We have Joey in Texas, who will be back. We're not sure when, but Joey's gonna come back because it's the first time we got to hang.
Like, gotta talk about the Raiders. Still a lot to talk about, but I know you guys gotta go.
Yeah, man.
It was great, bro. Meeting you.
And you know what?
Pleasure.
I would definitely be down to hang when we have more time. So, and if you are ever passing through AZ on your way to Cali to go see Kukui, you got to stop in. I know when Rafael Bucio was traveling, he actually hit me up one day. He was like, "Hey, you're in Yuma, right?" I was like, "Yeah." So he's like, "I'm in Yuma. Fucking, what's up?" So we kicked it for like an hour or so. Got to meet him in person. He's like, "Hey, bro, you're a lot taller than I thought." And I was like, "Yeah." And so that was cool. So yeah, if you're ever in town, Joey, you know to hit me up. You have my number. You have Kukui. So hit us up. After show, but later. Episode number 149. Make sure you check us out on all social media. After show BL. Episode number 149. After show, but later. We'll see you in episode number 150.
Peace. Great meeting you, brother.
After show, but later.
Buckle up your seats and prepare for the journey. Let the music ease your soul. Grab a spliff and start burning. Relax with us and take a trip to the heavens and come and spend a day in the 757.
What I need.